Welcome to Art of the Drink. My name is Anthony Caparelli, and we are back at Daddy-O with the owner, Philip Castaselli. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks for having us, man.
Oh, my pleasure.
It has been just great working here. Tell me a little bit about Daddy-O. Start with where you're at and how you got started in this business.
I started out in this business 1991, bartending in college.
Really?
I was thrown in behind the stick when bartender didn't show up, and I was the doorman, and the owner was crazy, and he said, "Do you know how to bartend?" I said, "No." He's like, "Do you know how to crack a beer?" I said, "Yeah, I could do that." He's like, "Get behind the bar."
So Daddy-O, you said you've had this place for...
We opened up in July 1999, and the idea was to offer New York again, classic cocktails.
Yeah.
We wanted to bring back the art of the cocktail, offer original cocktails done in the classic sense. We pride ourselves on fresh juices, made daily.
I noticed even before we were doing some setup here, your grapefruit juice is fresh, the orange juice is fresh, everything's fresh.
Everything's fresh squeezed daily.
That's fantastic, man. And I'll tell you what, it really shows.
Right down to watermelon juice as well.
Watermelon juice.
Pineapple, grapefruit, orange, lemon, lime.
So, I'm excited about this drink because it's got my favorite liquor in it, from what I understand, Maker's Mark, and this is one of your signature drinks,
Yes,
right?
it is. Yes, it is.
All right, what are we going to make?
This is the Daddy-O root beer float. It's a pretty simple drink. We take a mixing glass.
Okay.
We're going to start with two pretty good-sized dollops, or spoonfuls, bar spoons of Maker's Mark whipped cream.
Okay, so this is fresh whipped cream,
Fresh.
which we actually did on one of our holiday episodes. We did cider. We show you how to make fresh whipped cream. Mm-hmm. And you add Maker's Mark to that mix, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a ½ ounce of Cool Swan cream liqueur.
½ ounce, okay.
And we're going to do 2 ounces of Maker's Mark bourbon. Sorry, I'm a lefty. We're going to fill the mixing glass with fresh ice. Give it a couple taps, secure it, and shake it for 10 to 12 seconds vigorously.
That is some vigorous shaking right there. That's the way it's done.
A nice frosty glass. You really want to incorporate your spirits together when you're mixing fruit juices and things of that nature.
Sure, and you got to break up the whipped cream too.
Right. So we're going to fill that about 2/3 of the way with fresh ice.
Okay.
We are going to get a beer root beer from New Orleans.
So this is craft brewed, high quality root beer.
And we're going to fill that to the top of the level of the ice.
Okay.
Now we're going to strain the drink over the root beer, which will give it a layering effect. Do it nice and slow.
Oh, look at that. Wow, that layer's like a black and tan.
Yeah, you really want to strain it very slowly so it gives that effect.
Oh, that's fantastic. Look at that.
Then, to emulate vanilla ice cream in your root beer float, I'm going to take another little dollop of the Maker's Mark whipped cream and stick it out of the top to give it a little vanilla. And our garnish on this drink is a pretzel rod.
Really? What's the theory there?
The saltiness kind of is a contrast with the sweetness of the root beer and the flavors of the drink itself.
That's brilliant.
Plus it's a nice, think of it, a drinking straw. And the final top on this is a Massena's Creme de Mure, which is a raspberry liqueur, black raspberry liqueur. Kind of to contrast the flavors of it and give it a little nice touch. And you want to do this around the perimeter of the drink, basically.
Oh, so you can see
to give it a little float down the side of the drink.
Right.
And just a little dollop on the top. And there you have your Daddy-O root beer float.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, I'm looking forward to this.
You take a nice little slurp and stir it around with the pretzel straw.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
It's the adult version of the root beer float.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it certainly is.
And the pretzel rod brings out the kid in us.
Oh man, the pretzel rod's brilliant.
You like that?
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta make one of these, all right?
Please.
Each week, our Art of the Drink video podcast prize package will consist of a Maker's Mark apron, a copy of my Art of the Drink Volume 1 Bar Essentials DVD, and a limited edition version of That Special Touch, a Maker's Mark cookbook not available in stores. All right, so 2 nice big dollops of your Fresh homemade Maker's Mark whipped cream.
Yeah.
I love this. This is great. And 2 ounces of Maker's Mark.
Yep.
And then a 1/2 ounce of the Cool Swan. And I'm going to shake this all up with ice, right?
Correct. Beautiful.
All right.
Want a job? You need a job?
We'll talk. Little fresh ice in there, right?
Fresh ice. About 3/4 of the way up.
You tell me before you actually spec the amount of ice cubes
I
you
do
want.
pretty
in your
much,
drinks.
yeah. Try
That's unbelievable.
as much as possible so that there's no waste and the whole drink is poured out.
Well,
for the
you know,
customer.
consistency is the whole thing, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if you like the drink, right?
Yeah, I do.
You want it exactly the same way.
Because I want people to come here and experience the same drink. If you make the drink, if I make the drink,
Right.
or if I have a new bartender, they know it's going to be the same every time.
Yep, I couldn't agree
I'm
more.
a firm believer in the consistency.
So am I going about there?
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay. And then a nice slow strain on top, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go. Now we do a little dollop of the whipped cream, which emulates the.
Nice scoop of frozen vanilla ice cream right
Yeah,
in the middle
exactly.
there,
Yeah, perfect.
right? All right.
You actually even made it look like a scoop too.
Hey, man,
That's
you're gonna
perfect.
do it.
You're good. Yeah.
Okay, and then over the top, just a drizzle of the creme de mure. And you said you want to try and get it.
We try and do it around the
right?
side of the glass, kind of give it a little nice little streak down the inside of the glass.
All right, let's see how we got this going on.
Kind of makes it look like the peanut butter and jelly
Right.
combination you find in the supermarket. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Good?
Yeah. See how it's streaking down the side of the glass?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
man, I love that. Oh, and then my favorite part,
And the favorite part is
pretzel and a straw, right?
yep, nice big drink straw.
Oh, big drink straw. There we go.
You don't want to miss any of that good flavor.
No, man. Look at this. Look at that. Daddy-O Maker's Mark Root Beer Float. Phil, thank you so much,
Anthony,
man.
it's my pleasure. Thanks for
Awesome.
stopping by.
Oh, let's go knock these out, man.
Let's do it. Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
Whew.
That's delicious.
Say your last name again?
Casaselli.
Casaselli.
Yeah.
You paisano?
Si, senor.
Yeah, right. Caparelli and Casaselli.
Okay, in 5, 4, and you want a phone book to stand on? Or? In 5, crack.
Fired.
4.
I want you
Little
to
tight
stand
shot.
right here. Yeah, it's going to be a little uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but it looks good on camera. All right, and there we go. That's it. So we don't want to get too West Village. So